Any Ambazonian who has the right frame of mindset will understand that the AGOC and the ADF is now the bastion of this revolution. It's not a tough war. We're not trying to elbow people into this revolution. We have a blueprint, we have a pathway, we support every other initiative to free our land. But there has been a concerted effort, consistent attack on the body of the AGOC and the ADF. Why don't they attack other organizations like the SOCADEV? Why don't they attack SCACUF? Why don't they attack other pieces, other parts of the revolution? Why all the focus and the energy with millions upon millions of dollars and CF is spent on the attack of the AGOC and the ADF? Why? You know, fellow Ambazonians, at times when I look at some of our people, it really bogs my imagination. I mean, their thought process really disturbs me a lot. You know that the very first people who started self-defense on the ground was ADF. You saw the declaration of defending of our people by the Ambazonian Defense Forces chairman when he signed the declaration that same night that we went out to start the attack of the enemy and the terrorists in our territory. It wasn't a joke. People thought it was some sort of a comedy. We went forward. We launched consistent attacks from the northern zone to the southern zone. Manu and Nizam axis was very active and alive. The ADF and the AGOC, the president of the body of the governing council, he stands and says, I am fighting for my people and I take responsibility. Why people were panicking in their boots, quaking in their boots, scared? The ones who claim that they want to free our land, they are afraid to understand that freeing a nation like Ambazonia needs force, brute force. Where are we now? With all the games and I mean, to have that courage at heart to stand in front of the wall and say, yes, I am taking out these people out of my territory. You need guts and wits to do that. You know, you need guts and wits to do that. He did it. He said it. Giving in his all. People try to redefine him, even from amongst us, from amongst Amazonians, those who were claiming to fight for the liberation of Amazonia. Amongst us, in the movement, they turn and they try to attack the AGOC and the ADF, and even the leader of the AGOC, Dr. Ebacho, they try to attack him, to push him to the wall, expose him to be called a terrorist or extremist. He said, let it be. If that is my crime to free my nation, I'll do it. I'll be it. People called me. People who had doctorates, PhD, professors. They called me because when he was out there saying that, yes, I am doing this, by then I was running the ABN TV. By then, I'll go out and I give the breaking news. We were here, we did this. We were here, we did this. We were here, we did this. People were calling me from abroad, within the US, all over, and they were telling me that, do you know what you are doing? I say, I know what I'm doing. If that is going to be the price to free our land, if my head is going to, if I'm going to go to jail, I'm going to be killed for saying that we are fighting for our nation, I'll use the little media that we had, the ABN TV, and tell the world that we are fighting to defend and protect our people. They were quaking in their boots. They were scared. We have images we have presented to Ambazonian people. We trained forces. The core people who understood what it meant to free our land. All of us are now, rambling around and squabbling, not even having the head or the tail about self-defense. It wasn't just like jumping and fighting. We had a map. The ADF, the Ambazonian Defense Force, and the AGOC, they had a roadmap. You need to train them. You need to bring them to the mindset of, how you call it? You psychologically train them. Give them the ideology to understand why they fight. Every Ambazonian soldier, the first generation of Ambazonian fighters, under the AGOC, they were not fighting for any incentive. Money was not the problem. The idea of fighting for money was not the ideology that we are enslaved and we need to fight. And I'll tell you, Ambazonians, we had the ADF. People left from a diaspora. They went to ground one to assist in the training of our fighters. Gentle hero, you left South Africa, gave everything up, your family, your everything, and you moved to ground one to support the training of the Amazonian Defense Forces. Your sacrifice for our land will never be forgotten. We know you. You are locked up in the dungeons of the Republic of Cameroon. You gave in your all for our land. And people are trying to play around with it. We have people flying from Europe coming down to supervise the training of the ADF forces in Ground 1. People thought we were joking. The enmity and the hate amongst us. Some people said, "Oh, you were in Ground 1." The commander-in-chief of the president of the AGOV-C, he is the only leader. When you talk about measuring someone's, progress, track record in this revolution, Dr. Yabacho has been the only leader that has set foot on our territory to supervise his forces, to give them the reason why we all are fighting. And he has been on the front lines. Before he went there to inaugurate his forces, give them the reason why we have to fight, and he has been fighting internally and externally. He is the only leader. And that's the person that people will turn and say that he tried to sell in the revolution. Why do we put do we reason normally? Name any leader. There are people who are living abroad, living lavishly on the Ambazonian people's sweat and money. They cannot even fly to Africa. Talk less of going to Ground 1. All these things were properly structured and properly, how do you call it? There is a roadmap. Well planned. Some of us could not even believe that we can fight for our own freedom. That we will see our own brother standing on ground zero, telling the fighters, inspecting his troops and telling them that we are ready to go in. Some of us will say that it's in Nigeria or it's here. Look at how toxic some of our minds are. This mentality of always like, oh, I want to lead. Oh, I want to lead. But you see something that is really working. I don't stand behind it. That's one of the things that has slowed down the progress. Some people sit and look at Dr. Achobacho. How comes this man is the one doing this? I would have been in his position. Present a roadmap. Present what works. Present a personality that beats his. With the guts that he has, will follow you. But till now, the few, the bold and the daring, they stand shoulder to shoulder with Dr. Yabacho. It's not a race. It's what we need that it will take to free our land. Fellow Ambazonians, the constant attack on the AGOV-C area for this past 1 year, let me go to the crux of the matter, has stemmed up from within Ambazonians. We are the ones holding ourselves from being liberated. And I always try to break down this, analyze this whole scenario. The people who are fighting to destroy this revolution is from amongst us. Why? Money, money, money. Follow the money. Follow the money. Corruption. The bad elements that we took from the Republic of Cameroon. Follow the money. You will see it clearly. Look, fellow Ambazonians, we have the formula, we have everything that it takes to free our land. They were the ones, slowing ourselves down. You've seen, I'll be very clear about it. You've seen a particular segment of people. The peak segment. You've seen that particular chunk of people. You know why they attack the AGOV-C and the ADF and the likes of the Chris Anus, the Gideons? They attack them because they want to destroy this revolution because they have stolen money. And they know that the moment we free our nation, Leonga Martin Monono, welcome, brother. The moment we free our nation, they will be held accountable. So they are fighting for their own survival to destroy this revolution from within. They are not fighting for our people. They have stolen. They are using the revolution for their own personal benefits. We see receipts pouring out every day, day in, day out. So it's not even like public that we face the stiffest opposition in this revolution now. Are the thieves in this revolution. The people who have stolen money and they have been feeding on the blood of our people. They are the ones killing this revolution. They know that the AGOV-C and the ADF has what it takes to free our land. When we talk of the concept of a national army, we are not saying we're going to assimilate people. We are talking of having that mentality, that ideology that we have to function as a coalition, a cohesion of forces, a coalition of forces to free our land. But you know, they consistently and constantly attack the AGOC. They're trying to kill the ideology. If people have the guts to capture soldiers that have been trained and they have battled like Republic of Cameroon for almost 3 years in the field, experts, couple of people who shot down Bamenda town, a single child, a single son, a boy, he took his then gun and shot down Bamenda town. That's the biggest, I can call it the cosmopolitan town that we have in our territory. That courage and the heart that ADF general had to get up and take a den gun and shut down Bamenda town alone. That is the type of people that these people went after and they destroyed in Banso. And they sat in their little silos. Women who had children, men with kids, and they screamed, kill them, kill them. For what? They are covering their tracks. The theft. People have used the revolution to build mansions, have businesses, buy bitcoins, build houses. They will be held accountable. Those are the ones who are fighting from within us. All I know is, look, there's always, I said that as time goes on, you will see this shock and the shocking revolutions will keep on coming out on a daily basis. Up to the extent of those people who have been stealing Ambazonian people's money. There are two things involved that's holding us back. Those thieves that have stolen money from Ambazonians, and people who are so drunk with power, virtual power in the virtual land. We're not even free the land. They are clinging onto power and imaginable power. An imaginable power clinging onto something that doesn't exist. Those two elements, we have to destroy this idea of a government. There is no government, there is no land. We're still trying to free the land. Until you free the land, you create the enabling environment for us to create a government. But as of now, we are movements. There has been a consistent effort in attacking the AGOC and the ADF. Why? The ADF have the spine to free our land. And they're attacking the ADF because they know that once they destroy that, then their path is clear for us to go back to the Republic of Cameroon. What other consistent force is existing on the ground? And you realize that every time that a project comes up, there's always some squabbles on the ground. Or there's some fake project going on. You hear people amongst them now revealing testimonies. How a Jezebel, an evil woman, will sit somewhere and talk about bringing down Siseko. Someone who has given his all. He might have had his flaws, but I don't think Siseko will be the person to say that kill somebody or make jail an Ambazonian or destroy an Ambazonian. He made his own errors and he has his own position in this revolution. Then you want that you keep your own fellow Ambazonians in jail forever because of power. To those in prison, the AGOC and the ADF, whether you like them or not, will fight for you. Will fight for your freedom. You are a part of this revolution. We will fight for you. Whether you hate us, we will fight for your freedom. We don't need you to like us, but we'll fight for the ideology of freedom. The entire Ambazonia is in jail. And we are jailbreaking ourselves from this oppression that we find ourselves in. You see people talking about power. Look, we see a lot of revolution. Look, recently there was some sort of how to call it, a text I was reading, I was going through. You know, some text the way they send them for some WhatsApp group, hundreds of thousands of dollars. Until people get the guts for talk say, make they go for Njangi houses them. Who suffering masses for ground where they face war. Who suffering masses for ground where they go every morning they need to work. You get the gut. You supposed to, we need a diaspora. Lazy as we be, we support for the same money, they buy material people down. People they want talking, people they move money from diaspora from ground center for diaspora. And people they openly talk, say me they go for janky houses them. Are you ashamed of yourself? The most painful thing where he heard me for this revolution, I say, the ones them way they promote and they abate corruption. Now people ready for diaspora. You are in the diaspora, some of them hold positions away. They get financial responsibilities. They hold positions where they deal with money. The same thing with ones of Ambazonia. They have a place where they balance accounts them. They get projects that they run out abroad. If you not balance your budget for the jobs that was done for abroad, you will be fired. You will be held accountable and responsible if your account no balance. If you take an objective where they give you money, say fulfill that objective. If you don't fulfill that, you must show the balance of money and what to do that. But the most shocking thing I say, we go Ambazonians them. Intellect them. The so-called intellectuals them. When they go sit down, they go take money for a project. So they go buy guns them, arm with boys them. Person come out in public, tell when I say, within this period of time, if I don't get this money for free with land, I go step down. First of all, if you become talk, say, okay, I get this money, 1 million or 1 point something million. We know meter will go for the 2 million. I don't buy this amount of material. I don't put them for down. When I see them, na accountability this. I try. We not say yes, you get Ambazonia at heart. No accountability, zero guns. My team was to raise money for guns. And they will do my team for counter, they never again operation, never again to buy AK and RPG across the territory. Person go shidong, you know, give no account. They play with finances like that. Even for say they buy now 100 guns, you know, give no account for them. Then you see Ambassador where they call themselves doctors, PhDs. They get them. They support person where you know show any sign of accountability with the money where they put out for you. And look, the leader they carry the. If you are a leader, and you must be held responsible if their government need to function. Step down. But the thing that shocked me over, I say, you get ambassadors where they did for our this coming on the phone to go accountability. That type of a big error will happen amongst us. Person do that kind of error. We will still support that type of system. They make all kinds of films, they're not wholly accountable. So who said the money go? We're not wholly accountable, so where the money go? When I say it be okay. That kind of mindset not can go to Ambazonia. When you give person money, it be head. It claims to be head for government. You know if you account for who said the money go. The money we don't even know how much you collect them. The money was meant for material acquisition. You don't tell where the money go. You should have money for account or flight, all the kind of thing. Was that the purpose? Was that the mission of the money? No. You don't show no gun. You don't show no materials. You don't show no accountability. They get people that when they stand behind that one, they call themselves doctors. Then they call themselves when I say talk, say it be okay. Now, the way it disturbs me the most that not even the stealing of the money, but the fact say the people they call themselves the big book, big sense people, they will get big book for head. They support that fraud. They stand behind that fraud. They think they be okay. Coming to that, the same people then they start the engineering and instrumentalization of the killing of our children on the ground. And you see the people they support them. This one will be raised amongst themselves. In a race to kill like public. They take ADF fighters inside the BLM, they kill them, will not react. I mean, people they fight for the same battle, when they fight for the same freedom. Till today, probably I'm one of the bone of content. You see fighters they come out can't carry guns them for attack their own brother them. And then someone else cheer at them. Was that the purpose of this revolution? We now dodge like Republic around their camp them, their places them, then go find their own brother and shoot them. Those people them. Now I talk say, I dey ask myself for these boys and say, when I really show I think I want to join this revolution for that. It'd be very disturbing. I never even be worried myself about the boys on the ground. My fear and my worry, and I say, if we deal for the Western world, with accountability is now to hold the Western world together. We go sit down in a system where we try to build a country. Person will take money for A, you if you account for them. You still keep that person will continue to manage that same system. And you say be okay. Take funds will be meant for picking up a ground. Because the money they come in again. The next thing I say with you start one going to put Njangi houses there. The poor and suffering masses back home. So they take money for them. When you reap people them. If you are out of the country, and if any man of the work, Dr. Ebacho the work. He works before sponsoring his revolution. That's the spirit of a leader. They pay a dime for any of their officials. Them. We don't pay a dime because we know it's our own duty and responsibility to free our land. Why should they pay you for doing that? Dr. Ebacho fly left and right. He has a job. He's flying left and right, up and down, spending money in his pocket, going to places, sleeping in people's beds, on people's floors, sleeping on people's chairs, couches, for our freedom. That's the same leader that people will try to destroy, victimize, set him up, keep all rain over. He stands like a rock. Why people are using Ambazonian money, flying from left to right, frauding tickets, and that's why people are supporting. The consistent attack on the ADF now for destroy the revolution from beginning. ADF gave the plan for a national liberation of our land. They know that they don't destroy the ideology for free land. The attack on the ADF and AGOVC, now the attack on the ideology of real genuine freedom. At moments don't they don't hit ADF, hit AGOVC, reach for bottom rock. But the fight, the people they manage and they will fold their sleeves, wake up, continue the battle. They set the first set of fighters, the core entity for Nigeria. They thought they were going to decapitate ADF. You see how stupid some of us be. Chris Anu, you set up Benji them for Calabar, me they catch them. I will talk Ezekiel. You constantly follow you start trailing movement them from Bamenda. You find outside they go. The last course where Ezekiel get out me. He said this man they find me the whole time. I don't know why they find me for. Just for escape Bamenda, escape the death. For go enter for rest for ground one. You follow what take you for day. You go say the army they catch them all. When everything for decapitate ADF. You think that was all? No. The ideology they inside we all. If not be me today, tomorrow na Ezekiel they come. I mean na ketchup food they come. If not be ketchup tomorrow, another young people they come. Na Mark they come. If not be Duan, that is the point. They wrote that one. They thought that was all. Moved ahead. The next move now to decapitate the ADF core body for Mugamo, for Momu. Catch them, lock them, or they say, oh, kill them, take their gun, them, instrumentalize. How they call it? Number right for local meaning. Who's that ide? Who's that ide? Who's that number ide? They be using for Momo. He carry ADF gun them way. We put with sweat and with everything to ground to protect the village and protect the picking them. We don't make that money outside. Now we, from within the body, will put that money for down, buy them. Some of us, they will get problem with the families, them. We'll get problem with women, them. Some of the women don't divorce, they don't scatter them because of the revolution. But we'll not say, nah, just all that we get them. That is our calling. Now they carry the gun, carry ADF, their RPG, carry out with the rest place. That's the money that's so we put. Meanwhile, the other people they claim for my trip to Boya, they take the money, chop them. They go take ADF gun, they parade the whole place for Momo. Who's that number ready? Where is he? And I will talk openly me. When I be managed general, I was a unit. Obatibo, when we install a unit in Obatibo, me I be the coordinator. Why you manage units them? The so-called TTO commando, you see, envy and jealousy don't start ever since. We try to liaise them. We'll give it the first how much 150,000. If you talk, if you don't know who the talk, if you see the video go talk, he go know the person. For see how we struggle for continue to create a coalition of fighters or forces together. The first 100,000 we receive from diaspora. Now me, I be sending for you. They be give me an oversee that activity then. For now we merge them together, make the fight like one team. I send them for you. The question you ask me, I send all that. I be give for like chop money for feed the group them. They introduce them for vet them. What you talk now? I say, what you remember all that? That's for feeding. They also lay the terms for you and General Ivo for work together. They can't instrumentalize the use it. They start launch attack for ADF inside Momo. You know they fight the military. Yeah, they are proud of them. Now for back ADF. Though come on can start knock their chest for Kurube. Oh, what's the ADF day? Go knock their chest for front that the public their military come. I go talk so one thing. ADF don't dismantle. We dismantle camp them inside that place. We dismantle camps them inside Momo. No be one, no be two. Some can't be there with the military barracks. They burn them. Because of the mark will let General Ivo, may you rest in power. The mark really of us other camp them. One of those camp they install them, they burn them. The military people they burn and run. Call that big people talk say na ADF attack the camp. That's how powerful he was. That's how powerful the ADF was. They established a basis for this. We try everything possible for bring Momo together. May they fight together like one brothers. You the commando, if you watch the video, you don't watch it, make it look na me. I be give the first 100,000 from the AGOVC ADF body. We send 100,000, feed your boys and they first. They must start talk. They be have a chop because they now all that. We say okay, we don't know what to do. One time liaise you who work together with you. We start the flirt around with the so-called the current peak now. They start using for the attack their own brother them. As they use Amigo for attack RK. Go for Banso, turn church at the minute, attack ADF. What I want to ask you now, Ambazonians them. And it consistently, they don't get a roadmap. There is no roadmap. Anybody will come for here, they talk crap for here. I want to ask you, what is the roadmap that they have in front our land? Roadmap for blindfold, I call all the interim government. The interim government on what? Is that what we're creating? We are still to free our land and take these people out of our territory. They just leech on to pit things. They start self-defense, don't understand self-defense. They can't self-defense, destroy self-defense. The commoner go for how they call them. Because they don't get anything to hang on to. Every time will be instrumentalizing, using. Now they vex with all the bitterness and venom on waking up a belly. Because it is called how they use it for how many years. If they raise a monster, it create a monster, will they use it. Find how you say to tear down the monster. Kudos. But the one thing I'll tell you, Eric Tato, you do a very great job. You're doing a very great job to tear the monster. Because that monster will be destroyed. But brother, I tell you one thing. Look what it work. Let the beat about the bush. Pick your phone, call Chote, say be sorry. You don't see him. Which phone are they with the for land? I talked with my brother Eric Tato. I talked for you one time on phone. Pick your phone one day, call. You don't indirectly apologize for some of the things you don't. It be harm the revolution, and you try to undo the wrong. That's a nice thing, Eric. You will brother will pick it, and you do your own role. If you unfortunately instrumentalize, use you. People use it to make money. You hold their basket, they chop the money, buy their things, and they. You don't discover yourself, brother. Look at what has a roadmap. Pick your phone up, call Dr. Ayabacho, call me, talk to me, work together. Apologize. Say, look, the thing I do, you don't be correct. How have we better this situation? Now we'll count with free. We don't get any man don't get your own piece of Ambazonia. Now one Ambazonia we all get them. Do them so. We will work together. We need to play the game for. And I will talk to Ambazonians them. There was a time where they be the highest attack on the egg of CADF over the internet. The same people who they attack now the Sisiko. Now them they tear when they be back Sisiko that time, they tear down egg of C and ADF. They don't jump down again, they tear Sisiko. Those same people they be out for destroy the AGOFC and the ADF. What happened? Dr. Ebacho come inside the governing council parliament. He can talk say wetin. One morning, please, even though we are not in favor of the idea of a government, but it's already been created. Sisiko is being instrumentalized, but let's do everything possible to make sure that this thing stands. It's not the best that we wanted, but this guy has to stand because CIC, EBDC already, the manipulation will go on. EBDC already cracks within the so-called interim government. And if you say the only way we will feel that we support Sisiko for make sure the thing get it, make it stand in course. It will be an opposition, a serious debate inside parliament, inside group. We oppose and serious, we will not get into the He talks, say, look, for the sake of this revolution, if you believe in our freedom, we will need to do some unconventional things to secure this revolution and to make it going. He stand on his own, he back we. We say, okay, we'll give support, we'll lend support, we'll play a matter the most. That was before Sisiko was even taken to jail. That's the character that the person has. You see, let us so far. You see, and every effort, I don't ask Ambazonians them. When I ask about accountability, when I know very well say, even the ideology, say for self to carry AKs them. We'll sing and always sing and we'll start bringing inside our land. We'll start buy the AK they put up for hand them, for putting their hand them. We are not saying anyway like the Bono people go there because of the amount of guns we get inside our territory. We talk, we act, we walk the talk. Don't be race for say who we know. Join which way they work. Let's work together. They always say area not one when you come with a formula of support them. Look, I want to ask Ambazonians how they continue to attack ADF. Even the time we go secure membership for UMPO, we send a hand for doing everything together for the then peak, the current peak now where they exist. Say, we can't go do this thing together. They decline. But you get people they call they say doctor. They will go set someone who low line level scam. Say Dr. Ebacho we go buy. I mean, how stupid can people be? I mean, the level of IQ it be disturbing. And you get doctors that they believe this crap that they can sell this particular soap out of the public. Say Ebacho will go sell oil. We're back. Then you want to see the kind of people they share, and you look at you ask, do you really believe in what you are saying? Are you normal? It'd be very disturbing. The thing disturbing the most are for the people I say, you see what they call it as a big book, doctors. You know, where the mind stand. It'd be very disturbing. It'd be very disturbing. The thought process at times you ask yourself, but this man a doctor, but how the reason like this? You never get common sense to put two and two together for understand something. And the people they talk say the things they will build nation, the whole country. We don't know so we never even stand for defend the first thing for any nation with the bill and accountability. Accountability. That's the very first fundamental element that we didn't declare ever since say, oh, let the public don't it is sell we out, or the public the favoritism for the francophone they don't dominate with area them, they don't take because we declare down as the issue that say they take people they be less accountable, put them for places for positions the way they run the country, they run the whole county down. That was the initial cry first. So once the thing say we will still live in that world, we don't understand. Say, look, even the nation will be like Ambazonia. Any organization will get any financial transaction or any project. If you never realize the project, bring where you fail. Show what you don't do. If that project concerns budget, show what you don't do. Bring where you fail. If you never use all the budget, show the remaining money. If you direct or something else, where it still be part of the revolution. Show where you use them. No knows the money not be used, but for no to put a pocket. But the main goal that say, if you talk say you go buy A, put A for down. How many gold they be? Even one see Ambazonians them. Despite the fact they take 2 million, you want to look at it, you see a consignment of 200 AK there for ground, not just $400,000 averagely. Then you see like 10 crates of their bullets there for ground. At least we don't say, okay, at least something they go on. We will not say now for different people power them or them. You don't even see any other kind of money. Then people they stand for the support that same structure. Is that what we want to build in Ambazonia? We're not going to take money to use that anyhow, then make stories. You don't even get the book up. Look, if you lead, you take responsibility. And the person openly tell him, openly talk to if I not fit deliver, I will step down. If you come back say I got this money and the money not reach, you know the money not reach amount, but I don't buy this material. Now what I do on this? For understand. But money no go picking and go die for Nigeria. So they go abandon them. When I go lie them, so they go Nigeria go take material, they go leave them for day. Picking they get their heart for fight for their land. So they go die or go hungry. So they cash they lock them. So they go end up for how they call them refugee camp. You know, they're calling that they're calling for fight for land. When I lie them, take and go keep them for day. You know, end for day. When I stand out is when I stand out for destroy even the Mona ADF, jealousy, envy. When I go get all those when they talk for General for Ivor, oh Ivor, you are doing a great job with the fight for nation, but you must join the interim government. Why? If you call yourself interim government, create your own structures in place and use them to fight the enemy. Don't create structures to kill your own children that are struggling to fight for the same battle they are battling in. I always talk, I give case study. How often you don't see those boys that come out brandish gun for place and say, oh, hey, they want to do this, we will do this. How often you don't see them go kill a Kelebe them? How often you say, okay, we don't go take down these barracks? How often you don't hear them? It's like Bui. From the January 12 of the killing until today, we don't hear any serious action in Zambui. But the same people, they look, let's say again. When I hear when I was sitting with Oman go glad, whether Bushram will belong to ADF or not, or any group, even if you even for this thing, you can't act where you hit the whole tanker. You hit them down, capture like the prisoners. That is bravery. Unbelievable bravery. Unimaginable bravery from rudimentary tools that you put to hit a tanker of that nature. That's what's called economic cost or like go to Cameroon. What about in a bit above 50 million? Just one of those tanks. That will get the ingenuity for destroying. Now we're all for the glad, but must send people then they go attacking. The consistent attack of forces fighting for our own people. We give to face facts. These people that they instrumentalize these boys, they get two things. And one, they fear so they will hold them accountable for the theft. So they don't thief. I guess something I read for here recently when they said I was on a particular forum. It'd be very disturbing, honestly. It'd be extremely very disturbing. You see the amount of money people don't swindle out of the territory. Documents, more documents of my trip to coming out of my trip to Boya. You know, you see files. Money they go 500 and something thousand, 802,000. Total expense of medical assistance and related whatever. Mobile course platform, presidency. How much? 123,000. Now here, SOS travels. 1,000 something. That's just making up things and going. You hear? Total expenditure. That's my Tituboya. Total expenditure 802,000. You don't even work. Dr. Ebacho works. We don't pay him. He spends from his own pocket. Look, Matos, let me tell you something. The first few AKs that even went to Kumu, Dr. Ebacho marks his credit card to buy those AKs. 3. I'm the one that he gave me the money to buy those AKs for Kumu, the first 3 AKs. From his credit card. He marks his credit card. And I came and cried to him and said, look, we need more weapons in Bui. People can bear me out. We need the egg of sea body. He told me I'm gonna do it for you people. Bui is my heart. I have core fighters in Bui. We built 12 two bunkers in Bui. 2013, 2014. He said, I have a place. Bui has a place in my heart. Dr. Yabacho gave me his credit card. He maxed it. He paid 3 acres from his card, not from within the ADF budget. Nothing. And the funny thing is that he has nothing to do with finance of ADF. We have a finance department. He used it in his card and paid, and he bought the 3 acres and gave it to Bui. He works, takes care of his family, run around the world as if he has nothing doing. You see people flying around the place. Look at money, spending for Cameroon Ambazonian money. Money we call my children were 802,000 on place, 813,000, for 2 different spot them. Total expenditure they put in. This is money that was meant, even just 800 to get them one expenditure of that for the get them. If that money had gone in to buy AKs, let me talk this, we will have at least 400 AK with $800,000. 400 AK at least. Then you talk to you put like 200,000. You buy those granola for that picking them. The means will be a different team for territory. They put a ticket. SOS expenditures, presidency 123,000. Don't just be chop for people that blood. Picking they die for ground. Parents they suffer on Mondays. They go anything. They ground economy because they want freedom. They play with their freedom. Their hard-earned money. Those the ones who talk to me, they go for Njangi house. They go take money from Njangi house. They give me the chop. Shame on you, lazy ass. So painful. People that will live back home in the midst of war. They lost one day. They don't get no activity. No, he talks to me, take money for this and for owner. Oh. No single dime will come off ground will come out. Nothing. We're supposed to sustain them, take care of them. Get a job. Contribute your own money into the revolution. No one take and turn on Njangi house na coffee farm. Now why they attack ADF? Either say me they wanna call this fraud. Because when they free the land, they go whole now to book. When I get people, they go better prepare for die. They even should be plot. Me they kill Tapak Ivor. Plot for kill one of us already fight for people because you want cover this fraud or because of position. I get a couple of police in Minnesota here. I get a couple of in Minnesota here where they be ardent supporters for ADF. Ardent ones contributing regularly. But the moment they cajole them, give them position for IG, they turn being a kamikaze about ADF AGOVs. Position. For waiting, a virtual something that exists, will it fight for even claim the territory? Then you hear people that will stand in support, see people that take their hard-earned money for ground zero, send them for them to live their lavish lives abroad. It will be so shameful. Work and put not talking about people they work at the sacrifice. All of us sacrifice. I sit here and I'm doing this. I'm from work. I come for work. And the hard earned money I work, I put in my own and my all. Last night they didn't call me personally. With some, so you're not gonna be stranded somewhere. Any support for come back in. They call me, tell me say what you need to do. That same money, you go send money, me come over that area, come over that place. From your own pocket. Those are the type of expenditures that ADM and AGOV see people spend from their pockets. All of them. And we count how many. So many of us, they don't block account them. Because of this evolution. They don't flag someone account. They don't even move money from one spot to another. Some of us, they don't even move money from one Walmart to another Walmart. They don't jam our account them. We need to give up. I don't know why I started this evolution from 2015, I have put my face out. I say if I will go for jail for the country a day, if I will be killed for my people, I will die like a hero. Or I will enter jail with my head high for my people. So one day will show and live lavish life. They never even move. When I hear fraud, people will do they organize a unity. Canada will struggle, see me they bring everybody together. They will organize a unitary platform for Canada, the Canadian initiative. People didn't get the guts to cross the border. Go home meeting. they come with story. The only thing will be lay hopes on, say, we will bring people together. The one we have a DC, the consistent effort to destroy anything in the name of unity, and turn you blame back the area you make any effort. Now, Dr. Chavo will come from Europe for coming to them for US. He has always been consistently there for unity, for working together, for collaborating with people. At the same time, I turn one this, you know, turn. We want to say we not come play around with this nonsense. We don't come play around. We need to play. We remain vanguard with the revolution. We better hand this revolution in the right proper footing for picking them. May they continue to fight. We not go mess them up. They continue to attack ADF. They talk to me ADF level Fako. But look at Fako Day. Like nothing happened. 2 years ago, when ADF will be fully present, a corner, Mutengene, Limbe, they will fight. They can't bring county by county, kill, picking them, destroy them. We think the way come, they will even take charge. Are they fighting? No. When I be here, they block even my 16, block road for go for Boya. Begin a fight, enter inside the tax quarters for Boya. And they catch them. And then they will not be sophisticated. Now the ideology for liberation, they carry them on the march for road, so the whole like collapse. They will fight for one Ambazonia. They bring this nonsense, a county by county. How it work? And I continue to tell you now it been a strategy for destroy this revolution. The people they say the people they will county by county, and they ask them. If they reach level, what county by county? They begin to come out for the general from Mezam County. General from Mezam County. We all picking them inside Mezam County. They don't care the group. They voted because of a track record of fighting, and it got and it wits. It give them courage to shut down Bamenda. It rise up to ranks from a job in the revolution. All fight the big people of Mezam. They pick it. They list it as Mezam County General and the assistant come for one camp. Now they call themselves when they fight on a county by county basis. How they work? Now he come go for Kumu as a county general. If we have be fished down for one place, we have pick government, we have claim the county by county, we have scream, kill them all. We have the kill plus general for Mezam County. They like chicken. When I work like chicken, no get hurt. Here they come from Mezam County. Some of them were not even ADF fighters. But that spirit of unity, the spirit, the contender force. The contender force was supposed to be only the ADF fighters. Government fighters across. We create unity, we move. We break barriers like public. That was the mindset of contender force. It wasn't supposed to be only ADF. We go put self together. General Ark will be a part of the contender force. Other people will put team together, meet some place, hit some place, take her out. As Ambazonians. They test run contender force across the territory. Just for go enter a place where for boot. The most painful thing. Once they don't hold revolution reach the most, I say they instrumentalize place with me and come out. Use them. They kill the one of the best of the best. Wait, Ambazonians, they train them. The best of the best trained by us Ambazonians. Ambazonians, their own force, their own military force. We train them. They kill the best of the best. Then they come with true talk. Now you talking about picking them. Say ask them from this una give names, then Ambazonians they still want to believe in that corn game. They still want to buy into that type of stupidity. You don't keep on head. Somebody be stupid. You can't say, ask the name for the fighters. I mean, what type of nonsense is that? See, contradiction. When they keep picking the so-called we call it Louis Stars, and I'm telling you people, you guys in Bui, you will pay for this. After this revolution, there will be another revolution. We are Ambazonia. there will be another revolution within Ambazonia. All of us will be held accountable. All of us. It will not end after you free our land. That's the truth. You talk about that same day, how they hold them. They say skirmish occur. One bullet, that particular unit no firearm. One. They don't fire one bullet. You lie. I want to ask Amazon, I say, with that amount of firepower, if they be unleashed, it will be a bloodbath. And that's why ADF no one for to be a scar for their mind. They come in peace, get phone conversation with them. You get some coward, call himself Elvis. He instrumentalize the picking. I'm not telling us one thing. I don't get nothing to fear. This guy has a policy. He take picking and illiterate them. He go use them, indoctrinate them, where he control like tools. He put them in position them, send them, go kill your brother. The same brother where he and he don't chop. When be hearing him last speech, the last audio we make at the area not bring confusion to Banso. But the successful penetrate Banso, they chop together. Niam say not know the Banso, no problem Banso, we don't make peace, they find together. You turn use the same, the guy they turn use that they don't make them. So maybe they can give them position them. They never think. Let's go kill your own brother. They go kill Niam. Hold the other one there. And I will tell Ambazonians that they be execute Guinean. The very first commander of Banso, where if you go pick it gun, where it be hard to even strike Banso, but they will go Banso on the ground. They execute it because why? You know, when you get fighters, they get the ideology to fight. When you know you can manipulate them, you become a problem to them. Now, why that way, RK will be a problem to them. I can get the ideology for why we fight. Before we use Amigo for whole RK, because from the ideology standpoint, RK be more get the ideology for the fight. Why it fight? When you hear it talk, you know that somebody that understand why he hold gun they for battlefield. They try that thing from Guinean over and over, and Guinean tell us, look, we are fighting one enemy. In Salt Land, we have what they call Ngiri and Mirong. They cohabit together. People with two different type of interactions or cultural type of interactions, but they live together. He said we can fight together. I go and give you cha-cha, I think I come back up when there is trouble there. At time when I have issues, you fall and give me back up. That was the beginning. That's how they were battling. It doesn't matter what will be where we slot. That's how. So they knew. We used to call him political soldier because he had the political ideology of why he was fighting. But at no point in time will Chacha have attacks in his camp and Guinean is not there to defend him. Even to the point when they caught one of our biggest general, General Capo, and locked him up, was trying to free Capo. Guinean still had to go and give Chacha back up because he had the ideology of why he was fighting. So when you have fighters that have the ideology of why they are fighting, it becomes difficult for these people to manipulate. What do you do next? Kill him. That's why after that skirmish that occurred in Kumbu, the first person that they killed was in Guinea, so knowing fully well that because he's the one that consistently preach the ideology of why they are fighting to all those fighters. The prophecy of General AMBA will come to pass. ADF is doing a great work in Manu, at the around Manu axis. Meme, Fako. We're picking up steam back. And I'm thanking the community for standing by the ADF forces and supporting them. I thank those communities. They're going to place like Bambili, standing up together and making sure that we are there to support the community, support the forces there, to create that national spirit of fighting together. Slowly but surely, we are getting there to create a national force. And through that, you will be able to avoid all these internal squabbles that we are having. You cannot. The recipe for county by county is a recipe for disaster. You now see tribes fighting each other. You now see those who carry guns because they don't have the ideology of fighting. People will come and pump in their own personal interest and corrupt them to start attacking and lose focus on why they fight and start doing other things, start having distractions. Every ADF fighter understands that he fights under an ideology, he fights under a code of conduct, and he knows why he is fighting. That's why even at times that you hit them hard, they get up. They said they are always saying that we are fighting for the liberation of our land. Not for property, but for the liberation of our land. They don't consistently, this element where they don't thief for Ambazonia for long, they don't consistently instrumentalize other boys them. Use the fraud for county by county. Mean they turn the attack order. Is the battle on the ADF or the battle on the Republic of Cameroon? ADF don't consistently face the enemy, the Republic of Cameroon. Consistently. And I'll give now for when I ask what that area the fight. I want to ask now for Bansori ever seen. I don't hear fight take place. I just want sample that. I want sample that. Why they constantly attack the area? When I say area may exist, why they constantly we hold back? You see, ADF plenty, or are they around Congo so many? We are there. There's a strategy in place to battle the enemy. When I go jam them, when I knock them, go up, calm down. I want to tell Ambazonians. We don't come for this thing for laugh. We will free the land. You want to know one freedom, we'll free them when I come out for your land. The ones that attack ADF now because they want to protect the fraud, the thief. But they don't thief for Ambazonian people them. They fear they go expose them. When they get other revolutions for millions of CFA, hundreds of thousands of dollars, where they don't tip, they come out. Now those ones that they protect that particular pathway. So once they promise them position, when they get position them, virtual position them, they don't foresee themselves like they will rule Ambazonia. They really assume that responsibility. Misplaced priority. I want to tell Ambazonia. Currently, when I support this TTOF.net project, as they launch TTOF.net project, the next Navigo cost trouble Krugwe. As always, the distraction. You start my T2 boy. I start how they call them? Never again operation. Never again phone drive. They go start my T2 boy. They start Operation AK. They go start NAC. They start this. They go start that. No, Ambazonians, go and do your monthly contribution here. We have proven to you, we've had a track record of making sure that when we ask for something, we present the results to you. I don't talk to the TTOF get two projects. One, for continue for arm boys over there, and two, for continue to stop this bullet on the track that tracks them for territory. We get the capability now, run demonstrate of Ambazonians. We will make more. Put your monthly donation for TTOF.net. $25, $50, maybe a monthly recurring fee. You do your own part for free our nation. People they just talk. You don't just fight. You fight with a roadmap. You fight with a project. If not all this derailment or distraction don't get ever since would have gone. We don't cover a long road. You not go stop ADF. You not go stop AGOS. We become no go for the revolution till we finish the revolution. You attack people. You know we get roadmap. You even get a map. Ambali swag, welcome for the show. And now they disturb you for the. Now person you get two, get brain from Mukinga, they disturb you for this forum ever since. Yeah, he talks or make a good statement. Tigers and area, they work go back. I mean, when is the revolution be on course? When did the revolution be on course? So all the fight for one before this corruption, and it can't only when these big people. ADF with the fight can't give material for Sukadef. Sukadef can't back up ADF. When be here even for Mator, for Teke, And the Lord last heavy battle with Legion and I will fight them. Now with Sokadev, they fight that battle. What went wrong? It's only when this peak they come up that caused confusion amongst them, even within the counties. Yeah, what did Chris on for? One you claim Chris. I know you claim about 55 your county. What you can do is that boy. What you can talk concerning Momo boy. Then they go hold. You hold out the best fighters. Is I don't know how people process things. You take our best fighters, you are locking them up. That who's to fight? You take the best fighters fighting for the liberation of our land, and you kill them in Kumbu. What are you fighting for? What are you fighting for? These people came in to destroy this revolution because the thief did the thief for them, and they want to cover their tracks. They keep over exposed now every day. Ambazonia they get two not on board for their head, will be tied well. They will see that fraud, they will stop them. The one way they fair way, and this is some man you can't disturb but call them. I want to really see. So one thing I say, call me talk. I want to pick up a comment. I get to 1 or 2 time for. I get a small time to talk for expand. I get a small time to expand on. Now what you guys have that day? When you talk for the, when you don't get you. I want to ask you one thing. You did I think I call it say what you might first scroll. I always like a time like when I do video. I like to take with a comment. Mr. Now who is way disturb for you? Best way. I mean, this element looks for against Ambazonians and be so how do you call them? We be intelligent. We don't reach level where we don't need distraction. I need this person for really. Yeah, General Ivor, a prophecy will come to pass. Now the Kumfa, short me Kumfa breeze whatever. Now he disturb for update. Now you talk for the look now this type of people the way Ambazonia spoke will discard them. I ask you, Mr. Kumfa, if the Kumfa busy way indicate the query here and this man for line. I want to ask a couple of questions. I give my number, I put my number for me call, more talk. If you get thing for talk, I will get a God for call. Call. At times some people talk they don't understand. Now my number for the new call. If you get a God for call, call. Call that number, more talk. Now WhatsApp number. How do you call more talk? More ask you pertinent questions and more ask them things. You ask your roadmap. You ask the people who don't thief money for Ambazonia. They lie Ambazonia. They lie Ambazonians and say they go for talk about our case. I mean, Ambazonia, why would you think so? We'll get our senses together. You can't tell Ambazonia. Look, the funny thing I say, it be so disheartening and disturbing. Come Fabrice, call me, we'll talk. Look, big man like you get at the sea. I sure you get picking there. What type of gene you made? Call me talk. Call. I don't give my number. I didn't block you. Call me talk. Call. If you get a plan in place, you follow people to get plan in place for free will. Call me talk about them. The line be open. My phone be open. Call. If you get 2 things that we'll talk about them, we'll get a discussion. I like to get people to get a different opinion. You want not sure the type they make us stupefy yourself for the because when we say this you do for internet, people will come look at mountain tomorrow, laugh at you. Call. If you get something to talk, call me talk. Call no, you say yeah, you get something to talk. Call. My phone they open now WhatsApp number. They need to pay. No shit over the type, the text. Call me talk. At times I will pick out 1 or 2 for the mood. This mood get a discussion. Call, we'll talk. The line be open. If you get balls for talk, or you want for call, let the coach put every day. Call, we'll talk fine. With the vex, if you vex something, talk more here with you with the vex. You see. I need sometimes the way at times you will talk for them for put 2 and 2 together. They become to understanding. Anyway, maybe you know get the mind for call. So they consistently attack AGOVC ADF because they want to hide their fraud, because they know very well saying that the arm that will go free that land, and when they free a country, the ones they don't thief, they don't get place for go. They go hold them to book. The ones they don't send orders. when you don't cause the death of soldiers on the ground, they will be held accountable and all will be judged for that one. The ones that way they don't cause atrocities for down. So now that element they don't discover themselves now. Which is next to you see person like Sikol Juice, we don't talk about it over and over. If they play this small dirty game for say now this and I didn't do this and this come openly apologize for what you don't talk. No, I don't go lock you. I mean, Kumba Fabrice Kum, I don't go lock you. I don't go block you. I need to block for them. No, at times, not for a block for them. Maybe they express their mind, but I talk. So if you get something to talk, call. They will talk. If you never call, they no need for you to comment or make negative comment for day. Call will talk. The line be open and free. If you want some free call. You see, so now then when they face the highest opposition, and the worst thing is they instrumentalize who unpicking them. For turn for destroy the element the way they be out for fight for liberation because they know very well say once it happen and it come when it go happen. No be if when we get liberation they go be held to book whether they are diaspora or they are we go send extradition act for country and they will extradite them. They can answer to the crimes they commit for territory, the ills they commit they go answer them. Now why they fight from within. Then you get the because why I don't ask they don't attack Sukat, they don't attack Apam on our way to a fraction. No, they don't attack Bohabed stuff. No, they don't attack Skakuf even. No, they don't attack what they fight for the past 3 years. They consistently attack AGOPC ADF. And if you've been at people, you don't know why they fight this revolution. They don't just give up. Now because they know what it stands for. We know the talk saying now we will know all we know everything, but we want for people to join we will join together fight free country. We go fight, we go take out all the internal foes and external foes. If you stand, you think say you will stop this liberation from inside. Prepare for anything. If nobody generation, the next generation to come. Nothing will stop for liberation, nothing will stop for freedom. Nothing. Some of us they will sleep like 2 hours a day. Because for night, for cyber in a daytime, we go continue to run activities on the ground. Because no see anything less than freedom. When I leave Kumasa, don't worry. Now leave me. Kumasa, I want to say one thing, man. Go support it, put do for it. We'll go for www.ttof.net. Go put even at $20-$30 there. You could do a lot. People do for it. Don't worry, we know the cost you. One tell you, one ask you if you support peak. Which room will they get them? Except for saying they want to kill ADF fighters or kill other strong self-defense fighters. They don't ban SWATs. They ban all other fighters. But you hear they fight. If you even see progress, what did they do? You go understand, say, okay, something will go on. They say, no enter Fako, no enter Fako. Why? Mountain, when the battle will take place, we get some level of unionism for territory. Mountain raise not be whole. All those activities not be whole for territory. Begin a march enter class quarter next to military camp. Like probably be end up some territory, some area where they're thinking that then gone. But they can't push, they bring county by county. Purpose will destroy it from within. That way they start keep picking them, weaken the forces on that level. And we will reconstitute back a national army. It must be an ADF to stand the fight. Then we'll learn an arm for police will be strong, for the axis will be strong. We'll learn an arm, even the technology, we'll give up the RK. We'll give them. We'll learn an arm will give you knowledge, because that knowledge will liberate will land. Any man will head this straight, it stands straight for liberate will land, we'll fight with them. We'll do everything. We'll move this mentality when they fight in each other, fight your brother. Fight the enemy. You don't hear this peak government. Everything will cost around peak. Oh, ADF do this. Oh, ADF do this. Oh, ADF. You didn't even talk. How many times don't even hear Chris? They can't talk so attack like the Republic of Cameroon. Oh, now go move his forces to this place. Oh, now go do this. No. Every time we Alphabet TV come on attack these people, them. ADF this, ADF, we will crush them. If we talk about crush, we will crush like the Republic, we will understand. You told the crush your own brother then. You fight now with not tough for waiting. You stand the talk the sweat. And Mr. Gideon. Toxic go cross the Republic of Cameroon. They get toxic. If you want to see that the kind of positive competition we say on there, I say, what is something Ambazonian? Like inside Kumbu, one ADF brigade led by Commander Siva, no mercy, with one pump action, 7 den guns. They push all at the public for one post, one check post. Una be see them. They push them out, burn them. That is the type of healthy competition we're supposed to be competing. Put your force together, find some barracks, hit them. They told Nagache, my brother, I said, Master, I don't do this one. Challenge me. That is the type of positive competition we're supposed to be having amongst ourselves. We say, okay, you don't do them. You don't like that barracks. Now my own daddy go there. You prepare, you hit them. We'll clap for you. Say, okay, now challenge that you don't put them for winner. We'll go for the next one. Musa will move that game. If you guys stand to say, okay, it is strong, then we'll join forces. We'll go watch that place. Now join, now go move the barrack. Now that about healthy, positive competition we want for the hearer. We know whatever boy. ADF we don't say, we don't even get the name say ADF Brigade. We even talk say how we have one collaboration inside Banso. ADF talk say okay, we will take the name say the ADF Brigade of Bui Warrior. Still yet no. Una yet a couple of days ago they come and say, hey, ADF in the Banso, we will kill all them. Hey, we will start run. Now they battle that. If ADF go to say, okay, Bui Warrior not going to exist, or Bui Warrior say we will fight kill all them, or we will fight destroy all them, despite all the harm around customer ADF. How go there? The general for ADF for Bouillon consistently talks we go fight with brothers and go fight with the enemy as don't fight as we start this battle. We move a whole police post. Commander No Mercy. The only one with the move so far of Kumbo, an ADF fighter. We expect to carry ADF the material of Kumbo. We expect to remove brigade for inside the Kumbo. They don't use that material firepower, move things them. And a part of the mission ADF in carry inside Kumbo. To work together with the boys them, to dismantle that part of those cells of those areas them. Because we be strategic. The way we take over them, plus everything inside it. Put on do it. They don't go out one serious battle. And they cry because now they are come out. They take them, return them for tools and human weapons. Some of the head are up and they run them. They don't go in Nigeria. But I want to tell us one thing. This prophecy will come to pass. General Ivory prophecy will come to pass. We're not going to do everything for ADF. They will go free land. The ADF will lead the charge for free Ambazonia. Do you want to be sprint? Now marathon for the runner. If you think say you go join this whole thing, then you make bye. No. Just know say sometimes you will pass away for this war. When the next generation of free Ambazonia, you must get that mindset. Say all and all, which we come for the war for this time, this point in time. Now freedom for Ambazonia. If you go spend your whole life for free Ambazonia, then your legacy there you can't live for this world. You know, come for say I go come free and then I go enjoy. No. Enjoyment if it can't top you. Defeat. But we roll for this particular moment and for free Ambazonia. That is our responsibility. That is our obligation. That is our moral responsibility. Stand up, move free land. The good thing I say, the ones that their eyes on the open, they don't use one. Join with the work. Shame no go help we all. Join with the work. No man will laugh you. You own Ambazonia like everybody. Put your effort. Move, join, support with the work for free land. Put your money for www.ttof.net. And I want to talk to one thing. I pray someone once. I want to take this time before I end this live video. I want praise from a one senior pa waiting for Minnesota. One of those senior pa them. It surprised me yesterday. I don't call your name because maybe you know will be public. That pa surprised me yesterday. That pa sent $300. The pa way he no be well. He is sick. That pa sent $300 to support the ADF. It shocked me. But I'm glad because people that eyes are open. He sent them. We'll send an acknowledgement. Thank you, Pa. I know call your name because you don't give me authority whether to talk about them or not. And where you know like me, you have to be quiet. But a sick person, an aged man. The battle will be all. And we'll go free land as a collective. We need to compete amongst ourselves. We need to compete and say who be who. Our own Momo, our own Campbell, our own Tombell, Ambazonia our own. Now we'll learn. We all the fight, no will free a piece of that Ambazonia, will free the entire Ambazonia. Almost get that nationalistic tendency, nationalistic mindset to free the entire Ambazonia. We must support national projects. We must support national projects. We shall be free. We shall be free. We shall be free by any means necessary and possible. Ambazonia must be free. Join hands together. The ones they don't discover, they say they don't dupe them. And I can't join. We'll continue to fight. There is no pride in this whole thing. You want to be proud that you give opportunity to kill picking for back, kill family for back, kill brothers for back? No. And I want to end this live video by acknowledging one of our activism, Comrade Lucas Asu. Thank you for the good job where you do. Thank you for the analysis and the intelligence where you put into the revolution. You open for their mind. I also want to thank my rebel general Ivor. I thank other activism. AMBA Times. I close on all of them. I thank all now. Divya, no worry. We go free Ulan. We go free Ulan, no worry. When continue to educate more of Ambazonians, they they get their mindset to the right place. I don't care. We're going to allow this enabler to be amongst me to live with place, me to live with territory. Some people the way they feel say if support the plan where they win, support what wins. Support what wins. Stand for back which way they win. No be think for talk say all we want victory. We no allow elements. Anything where they work. If somebody come today where he get a policy where is strong past Dr. Yabacho, it always talk. We all go join behind the person, push and me go forward. That's a now. Not beat which we don't present and for we. Why we not support with the work? It be bad because when you Shidong, you continue to support, you attack. Like I said, very right, a good write up. If you attack, it will be extremely painful and shameful when you attack which way it fight for free. Then in the long run, you can't realize and say they dupe you. Then you look and say the same thing where it fight for you. You will attack the same thing. You know, you will hardly ever forgive yourself. If you discover yourself, don't stay back. Join them. Find other AGOFC or ADF people, them tell and say, okay, yeah, I wish for do something. What can I do? How can I be a part of this movement? Where can I go to? I get a very good friend when they did for AGOFC, ADF. My very good friend, Ketchafu. In the early days, he used to attack me seriously. Personal, I thought say, if he take him personal away, if he say, if he catch me, if he catch me, I go hold hand. But just time where he head up for certain things, now he stand for a liberation plan. If you dare, he go kill you for that one. He called the fight this with your entire life. Now, an able and strong comrade. It's a revolution. Join the ones that don't make discover say error don't be made for certain places. They be fooled. They be led. Look at like Eric Tato. He discover say wait. This speak. They fully use it. He raised hundreds of thousands of dollars. Maybe the few say they go for the right place, they go for the wrong. Now why he vent on them now seriously like that for destroy that monster? You see? And I will talk, Mark Bara, you don't bring up your new platform also. I hope so you will do the right thing this time. No can they play onto the fence. No, they play both sides. You talk on two, be agent of double speak. You talk for here, talk for here. Face, when I come out, stand the way when I stand for consulting days. When I stand together, the one, fight, push the vision forward. Mark Bara, I hope you come this time on your platform, you go do the right thing. Do the right thing. Get integrity. Do the right thing even when no man will watch you. We will get there as a people. Now learn. No man will take them for you. Ambazonians, thank you very much. Thank you while they watch. But as they continue to attack the people's army and the body where it lead the charge together in association, in communication, in collaboration with the Sisiku force. Because AGOV City collaborated with Sisiku now very closely, putting all what they got together for free will land. That type of healthy collaboration we want them. Areas of collaboration will be we collaborate, we have that communication, we go on now. And we look forward to when SCBC will touch back for ground for EDK to put them rightfully. Unlike ABC, we don't turn it can create chaos for ground. We will continue to support the effort to continue the collaboration with government between the AGOV and Sisiku faction. Now a healthy type of collaboration that. Thank you, fellow Ambazonians. We must be optimistic. We must stay. We must get the faith. The liberation will be a walk in the park. And get the mindset, say, maybe this generation will pass by. We don't get the liberation. Maybe the next generation. But do your part. Stop the flow of Ambazonians out of that land. Give freedom. Economic, social, psychological, spiritual, every type of freedom for your people. Be counted. Some of us read people are named for history. Thomas Jefferson, George Washington, they free America. We read Lafayette and the rest. They be free. They give proper freedom for France. Make we be those people that read name for future books. Them say they do everything possible, humanly possible. Make we not let down brother for jail. We not let down when they don't die. They die for freedom. Now we will continue that battle till we reach the promised land. We must be free. We must be free. And we don't stand, most of us within the area, the Spartans of this, we don't stand to give you liberty or we will give you death. Any single Ambazonian will die for Ambazonia. The land will be less precious than any of us. Continue to support the liberation effort, the national liberation plan. Support the takeover plan. Continue to support them. You will continue to see results. We will surprise Ambazonians every day. We will put the first heavy pop there for Bamenda. We put the one we do and recently again on Siam. Those are the elements of what it takes to free a land. We'll continue to share the technology. We'll continue to support other sister forces. We'll continue to give any resource we get them to free the land. I will continue to encourage collaboration amongst the fighters. Thank you very much. Stay optimistic, stay positive, stay blessed till we reach Boya. Thank you now. Follow people where they walk, they talk. Thank you now.